FragWatch here. Today, we're going to be giving initial impressions on the Hitscan Hyperlight. We get the genie out of the bottle here. They're the same mouse. I like both of them a lot. Same mouse. Okay. That's out of the way. Let me continue on with my initial impressions, which if you've watched the ATK F1 or Extreme Sky, Blazing Sky F1 Extreme Leviathan Edition, initial impressions review coming up, you know that feel that these are the same, and I'm gonna like this mouse, and I like it for the same reasons that I like that mouse. Somebody copied somebody's homework. That's okay. We as consumers are going to benefit from that because these seem to be the availability is different in different regions. I got this one came in a day and a half, 2 days. This one took weeks to get here. Same cost for shipping. I don't know. Anyways, the shape is awesome for a symmetrical mouse. It is. Get this right out of the way. For fingertip grip, you want to be ideally, I can fingertip grip this mouse with a little bit of space at the back. It's not the best fingertip length for me. However, I can if I want. If I were to recommend a fingertip grip hand length for this mouse, I would recommend 18 centimeters or longer. The width I recommend is 10.5 or 11 centimeters or smaller. I have my hands are 16.5 by 12, and if I got a lot of water in my body, 12.5. I got thick hand pads. My thumb pad. Years of playing video games when I was a kid, and my hands need to make up for having short fingers. Being a drummer for 20 years, yeah, that'll form these weird pads on your hand. I guess maybe like as bad as this is, I smoked for 13 years, 2 packs a day, idiot. But maybe striking a lighter. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody said they did landscaping. Kudos to you. I didn't do anything cool unless the drumming or video games caused. I get video games is cool, drumming's cool. Hopefully it wasn't the lighter. I digress. Let's go back to the mouse. Not review my poor life choices. The coating on this is great. Doesn't get fingerprints. Easy to clean. There is a pre-travel on the mouse that I personally think helps the mouse. You see that? It's less than a millimeter. You can see there is just a slight wiggle, but it doesn't feel bad to me. It's more ergonomic that way. If there's just like that minuscule minute that just kind of mimics your hand, it's almost like you want a truck to kind of have, or like a car to have stabilization through the shocks. I kind of view that the same way with mouse buttons. You don't want it wobbly, you don't want it squirrely, but you want it to have some give to be more comfortable for your hands. And I think that allows leeway for your body to make, because every part of your body is like micro twitching at all times, believe it or not. If you think it's not, really, maybe get high and watch it, or not. I don't know. Don't do that, actually, unless it's legal. You can get away with it. Whatever, just your body micro twitches, man. A lot of fucking tangents in this review. Anyways, so I think the tactile feedback from that and allowing your body to have that pre-trial and hard actuation, and it's a very tactile actuation. I think that gives your body an advantage, and you're not. The thing I like about it is that sounds like it's actuating, but it's not. When I'm doing fast 360s, because if you have a really low sensitivity and you have to swipe, you know how that is. You know how often, buttons without any pre-travel you can accidentally actuate. It's one of the reasons a lot of pros will lift their fingers off the mouse when they are transferring. It's to avoid slam clicks. And there is some software solutions to that. I find that they are not great. Anyways, I digress again. Sorry. There's almost no pre-travel on the side buttons. Same case. It's got a really nice tactile feedback, really nice audio feedback. I'll do a little click test here. Get some sounds. That's mouse 1. Mouse 2, mouse 3, scroll wheel down. Now I'm slamming the hell out of that. Scroll wheel up. The stepping. Pretty granular. I like it. It has a little bit of give. It's a very shallow hump, so it does tend to want to propel to the next stepping. Something I prefer personally, but it does. If you are doing this to like jump in Counter-Strike or any other game, like mouse wheel down, which is a pretty popular thing, when you let go, you want to stop jumping. It's not going to be in between actuation points. It goes back to center very well, which is a nice thing. It also, for those who pay attention to the channel, look at what's on the side here. It's got that smoothing on the side of the scroll wheel to help with the transfer, and I love that. That's so, like, it's a small thing, right? But when you really like grind down and are focusing on what's different, what makes a mouse stand out, like it's the little things. It's like it's why Bentley stands out. It's the little details, the little things that really inch it forward, right? Attention to detail, it matters. And that little difference I love. Great job. I wish the notching on the scroll wheel itself was more defined and not as... It's got a nice soft rubber to get grip on though, which is nice. Side mouse buttons are a good size. I think they're placed at a good height. My grip on this mouse, and I'll go back to grip styles, is nice. The sensor... I don't know, maybe, oh my God, did I just notice that? No. These are so similar, sorry. I just noticed that might be what that difference is. It's not. It's the same. It's weird. Okay, so check this out. I grip this mouse, and these are like the same size. That's how I grip this mouse naturally. Look at where my index finger is and my pinky in relation to the sensor. Okay, much more forward. Now look how I naturally just grip onto this one. Like it's more towards the center or even the back. Maybe that's why this one feels more full in the hand right here. Because I just like... You guys are finding out live with me. Oh, look at that. That is the difference. It's the angle of attack off the back. This is more of an X2H, where that's steeper, and this is more of that elongated, almost sensei-like shape. Word. Okay, that makes sense now. They're like the same. Nope, that's more snub by a millimeter or two. There we go. Okay, that's the difference. That's all right. Found the one difference that I can, like, it's measurable. Man, I feel like an idiot now. I guess, I mean, everything else is like the same though. That back makes a big difference though. And I like both these mice a lot. Like a lot. Yeah, this, so with that said, like the same measurements, I think still apply from that to that because you still need that height. Okay, so palm grip, I can get a full contact palm at 16.5 length on this and 12.5 width. I think width is pushing its luck. Like I'm like falling off the bottom to get full I'm not even getting full contact on that. But I'm falling off the bottom. So if you're looking for palm, unless you're a child, I don't mean any insult by that, but if you got kids or if you're you know, a teenager or younger, this might be a good palm grip mouse for you. Otherwise, look elsewhere. This is a little bit on the small side for a palm, like a full contact palm. If you've got like a really relaxed claw, I think 17 centimeters is really going to be your maximum on length. Maybe 17.5. Aggressive, sky's the limit. I think the maximum width for this mouse really, I mean, I play on it comfortably, but I think that the pads on my hand are thicker than most, twice as thick probably, and that buys an extra 1.5 centimeters of wiggle room on a mouse. So I'd say if your hands are 10.5 centimeters or under, this is going to be a good claw grip mouse. 11 centimeters pushing it. If you got thick pads, you know, 12.5 is really like, man, if it were any more, I'd be cramping to get a good grip on this. Again, fingertip grip. If you are 17.5, 18 long or longer, I think you're going to have a good time fingertip gripping this mouse. And for that, you definitely want to be about 9 wide or higher. And with that, you could go higher than 12. I don't know anyone who has hands bigger than 14. I do have a very tall friend, big friend, a Titanic friend, whose hands are about 15 centimeters wide, 14.5. He's a strong guy. Wouldn't mess with him. If we were having a barrel throwing contest, he'd win. Okay. There we go. So, yeah, I got this much room with 16.5 off the back end, which is quite a bit. When I set my mouse down, though, I do come into contact at the very back here, but there's enough wiggle room, especially if I put my hands more towards the back of mouse 3. And I almost use nothing for scroll wheel up, so this wouldn't be too bad of a position for me. I have room for micro adjustments, which is very important for static aim games. You get on that spot you want to aim, and then you make that micro adjustment to hold the angle, which, you know, or for, you know, flick shots, that little, you know, quarter second you have for a micro adjustment or less matters a lot. And yeah, so the skate design on this is another difference, and I enjoy these skates are much higher quality. These are awesome skates on the Hitscan. Nothing against the ATK skates, but these are just higher quality. They're more rounded. They seem to provide better stability. You have to install these yourself, just like a lot of mice now. That's the trend. I'm going to say this again because, you know, I suck at installing these sensor mouse rings. Please install those for us fat-fingered dwarf idiots. Like, I live streamed me screwing that up, 3 times in a row? Like, you can see this is fucking crooked. And it's crooked to a amount it doesn't, like, make a difference in the performance. But my God, like, I look at that and I just, ugh. And it's something that provides stability and accuracy to the sensor. I think that's something that should be factory installed. Because any aftermarket skate is going to be taller than that. I mean, yeah, every aftermarket skate that I ever use is going to be taller than that, so it's not going to interfere with installing third-party skates. I digress. Skate design on this is awesome. I love these corner skates. Comes with other skates, if I remember correctly. I haven't had any problems with debris getting in the underside of this. It doesn't have any sticky, awful tape like these little puppies do, where it just... No, it's not those with the... Yeah, no, it's these. G-Woes there, just like this adhesive that just... some of these open back ones, with the way they attach batteries and boards just it tracks so much stuff. I feel like they're going to short out. Anyways, this does not have that problem. Coating on it, like I said, it's clean. It's good. I played well on this mouse. I've put about 2 hours more on this than I have on the F1 right now, so I got about 13 hours on this bad boy. I want to put another 7 hours minimum before I put out a final review. I can tell you it's going to be positive. I can tell you that right now I have this slotted in my top 5 symmetricals of the year. But caveat here, I have it paired with this. They're going to share the spot they have. And it's on the list. It's not top of the list. I'll tell you that full stop. For value, it might be. I don't know. I'm just doing overall. I'm not going to do a value list. But yeah, it's a great mouse. Right now, I can say for both palm relaxed and palm aggressive for most hand sizes, I'm going to recommend this mouse. It's a good value, and it's pretty readily available. It's available on most sites that I checked currently on December 20th, 2024, and at a reasonable price. Yeah. I don't have anything negative to say. The dongle is this little puck. The 8K dongle you have to buy extra. Don't bother. I only go up to 2K polling. Beyond that, with like every iteration and just the amount of game engines that don't support it, it's just 2K maximum, 2K good, or just with my set offer, go with high performance mode or esports mode or long range mode. It'll help with the performance. All right, guys, this is FragWatch. This has been my review of my initial impressions of the Hitscan Hyperlight. Thanks for watching. Still got the flu. God, please help me get over it. All right. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe if I've earned it. This is a little sloppy on the review. I'm not going to edit it. If you don't like that style, deal with it. I try to keep it funny, lighthearted, genuine and honest, and straight to the point. I buy all my products myself, which is... It's a lot of money. It is a lot of money. I got a 4-foot stack of shit behind me to review. Just mouse pads. Mice, it's another... God. It's a lot of money. Okay? So, and I do that because I want to have my own opinion. I don't want any outside influence. I know other reviewers do their best to not let the freebies influence them. I can tell you to a degree it does, and if they're spending their own money on all the products, it would make them a little bit more critical on all the products, just like I am. I think Hitscan, this is a great outing, by the way. I hope you improve upon it the very little that you could. I hope you make an ergo shape. Please make an ergo shape. Because it's a great outing. I think you guys are on the right track. Keep up the good work, good engineering. Yeah, credit where credit's due. Good job, guys. I can't wait to get my final review out on this. And really, it's been a pleasure playing with this. So thank you for making such a good product. Yeah, anyways, if I've liked it, or if you've liked it, give me a like, give me a follow. Keep watching. I hope I gave you some laughs. See you in the next one.